Hi, Jai Hind. The Chief of Defence Staff, General Anil Chauhan, has done a great revelation. He has revealed that in Operation Sindoor, the India was engaged in intense kinetic operations during the first 4 days, that is 7 to 10 days. In the whole world knows, globally we know that is the kinetic operations which was there. What is important, what he has revealed after that, that is after 7 to 10, that the Indian military was not mobilized. Even we have not mobilized, and when this, the kinetic phase was done, the Operation Sindoor was done. Now, this is the first time has come. The world doesn't know, globe doesn't know that it was Indian military was not mobilized during this time. And second part, what he says, before we could mobilize, the operation was called off. And then he, further amplifies that. See, the Operation Sindoor has not stopped. It has just been halted. And he says this mobilization was not done in that sense before there was a pause. So a very, very great, and this may be our erstwhile cold, start strategy. I think in India has able to do it well. During Prakram, which happened after, there was a parliament attack and the whole armed forces were mobilized, and we have not carried out any kinetic phase or any, invasion in Pakistan. We were just, there was a standoff, and then the operation, Prakram was called off. That time, the strategy come up, and that India has able to do it well. Second revolution which he has done. The Operation Sindoor is a non-contact warfare. This is known, the world has seen, this is non-contact. Both the armed forces were not in contact, but standoff, the battle were there. What is important to understand that, nowhere in the world it has done, absolutely in that classical term. Built multi-domain area, what he says, over land, sea and air. In all places it was a non-contact. And supported by what he says, by cyber, space, electromagnetic spectrum and cognitive domain. More importantly, what he says, it was a war of network. We all know that today's the war is of network. What is important to understand by the people who are interested to understand the Indian military and the people who are in the military, that this war was a war of network with all modern, aspect was included, and a non-contact warfare, and India has done it beautifully in 4 days.